Good evening. Why do I have an accent? I don't know. Okay, in all seriousness, welcome back to yet another video. So tonight I thought that I would show you guys what a night in my life looks like. When you work on a cruise ship, you basically work morning, afternoon, and night. You'll have like a little break in the morning section and in the night section. This is obviously when you work in my department because every single department on board is different. If you're looking at working on a cruise ship, then this is purely the entertainment cruise staff department. Tonight, my night starts at 7:45 p.m. Usually I start at 6:30, but I have a different activity tonight. I am hosting Name That Tune. So Name That Tune is basically a fun little game show where everyone comes to the lounge and they literally just name that tune. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. Basically, what you do is you listen to the song, and as the song plays, the second you recognize it, then you run and you sit inside the chair, and the first one to sit in the chair gets to answer first. Of course, if you get the song name right, then you win a prize. Ah, who doesn't have free things? Oh, look how nasty my shoes are. Don't look at that. If Jaden saw that, he would kill me. Tonight's theme on board is White Night, which means that we have our white party, and it also means that everyone wears white. Well, actually not everyone wears white, because I find these days the guests just wear like a white pair of shoes and then they're like, I'm dressed for White Night, and I'm like, no! You're meant to dress fully in white. Last contract, it was so cool. The whole ship would be dressed in white, and now it's pretty much just us who dress up in this fantastic pajama looking thing. I mean, I really don't know who designed this, but hey. This, oh, whoopsie, this is the part that I like the most. It is now 7:30 and I have to be in position in 15 minutes. However, I have got the glorious job of taking the trash out. Seriously, this is so disgusting and I feel like I am going to... But I have to remove it from our cabin because it is just revolting, and I've been procrastinating doing this, and now it is starting to take over the entire bathroom because our bathroom is only a tiny bit bigger than an aeroplane's bathroom and we have this much trash inside it, so your girl's gotta do what she's gotta do. Let's go. Rightio, so this is our costumes locker and it's right by the lounge that I always host the Name That Tune. Oh, this is actually my costume. This was my Halloween costume. I was a werewolf for Halloween. So yes, okay, let's go host. Traumatized. Okay, don't get me wrong, the Name That Tune went well. I think the guests enjoyed it. However, I need to take my jacket off for this. I was sweating. Ew. Okay, let's just not look towards the armpit area. Yeah. When we host activities, it is for adults only, which means 18 and above. And anyway, this little adorable little girl runs up to the chair and I say to her, I'm so sorry, but unfortunately this event is for adults only. And the whole crowd goes boo! I was like and then I really wanted to make an exception and be like, okay, fine, she can stay in the seat, but only this one kid. But then my manager was there and he was just like, no. So I was basically shouting at the audience going, my manager said no. So it was a bit of an attack, you know, 500 versus 1. Okay, not 500, like 150 versus 1. I have another funny story that I really want to tell you guys, but I don't know if it's highly inappropriate, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Sometimes on board during cruises, you get to know guests really well. And then other times you get to know guests really well. Or should I say too well. Anyway, I was casually going to the bathroom because I needed to pee. And I was in my stall, and next second, I see a foot come through underneath my stall, and I'm like, I recognize that shoe. Very sweet lady. Next second, I hear something along the lines of, and I'm thinking, what the hell is she doing in there? And as these sounds continue, I'm thinking, okay, seriously, what is she okay? Does she need help? I'm this close to asking her, ma'am, are you okay over there? When next second I hear this, I'm telling you, I've never pulled up my pants and run out of a bathroom so fast in my entire life. And then the worst part after all of this is that when she comes out of the toilet, she comes over to me and gives me a hug. Now, what do you say in a situation like this? Yes, please hug me tighter. Anyways, so, I mean, this woman is very, very nice, don't get me wrong, but every single time I see her, there are certain sound effects that I can't get out of my mind. Anyways, moving on from that disgusting story, I now have about an hour and a half break, and then I have to head on upstairs to deck 16 because we've got our white party. It's quite cool. We first do a Latin dance class, and we go straight into the party, and then we party till about midnight, sometimes 12:30, sometimes 1 a.m. Totally depends on the night and how the party is going. I just remembered such a funny story from earlier. Jaden was in the cabin, and we actually had quite a lot of time together earlier, which is a rare occurrence. I found something kind of itchy on my arm, and I was like, what is this? What is scratching me like this? And then I was like, it's a ladybug! There is life inside this cabin. I was like, this is unbelievable. It is the first living thing aside from him and I that has been crawling around this cabin. And now normally you would not want bugs, obviously, inside your cabin or your house or wherever you live. However, when you live inside a cabin, you realize how much you miss plants and dogs and bugs. Gone so far as to miss the bugs, yes. Anyway, a ladybug is kind of not really in the same department as a caterpillar, you know. I'd much rather see a ladybug than a caterpillar. Anyway, so ladybug was crawling up on my arm. I picked her up and I said to Jaden, listen, what are we gonna do? So I started googling if a ladybug can survive inside a cabin, and turns out ladybugs do need bugs. They eat bugs. I thought that they could live off some grapes, but yeah, I was sadly mistaken. Plus, they like sticks, apparently. I've done a lot of research on ladybugs, so I came to the executive decision that we would not be able to house Lady with us anymore. Her name is Lady, by the way. I had developed this lovely toilet paper situation up on the ceiling, and Jaden was not very impressed. He was not really into my house for Lady. And in the end, Lady didn't even like the house either. She ran away along the ceiling, so thank you for that. How's our baby doing?
You've lost your marbles.
Our baby ladybug.
Like I've never had before, and I really like it.
I fed her some grapes, but now she's napping alongside the magnet. Daddy bug. Daddy bug.
Very disappointed one.
And then I made Jaden take the ladybug all the way from deck 4, which is where we live, up to deck 18. And then he said that he delivered her safely, but then he told me afterwards that he's not sure where she was on his body. So he just did a bit of a shuffle, and so he doesn't know if she fell off, flew off, or if he dropped off. Anyways, at least Lady has freedom outside. I'm not sure if she's gonna survive because we are at sea. Ladybug from Cozumel takes ship to Miami. It's a bug's life. Let's see where Jaden is. I always call him and annoy him. Haha.
Hello.
Baby!
How are you?
I'm good. What are you doing?
I'm in the office. I'm teaching these two fuckers, the two new guys.
Look how you swear. I'm gonna wash your mouth out.
I'll come send and visit you.
No, it's fine. You can stay with the effers.
No, I won't. I'm coming send to the interview.
No, it's fine. You can stay there. I don't mind.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll call you back right away.
Yay! See you now.
Bye.
The language on this one. See, the truth is revealed when you don't think that you're being recorded. Yo. Okay, ladies and gents. It is not 1, not 2, but 3 days later than when I started recording this video. I apologize. But basically what had happened that night when I came back from White Party, Jaden was already asleep, and of course I did not want to wake him up, so I couldn't film. Anyways, I just got back from giving my stretching class, which I sometimes do in the morning. And I just wanted to end off this video by saying that most nights I pretty much come back, I shower, and then I die in the bed because it's like 1 a.m. and I'm super tired, and I usually start again or get up again at 8 a.m, 7 a.m, depends on the day. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 5 a.m. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.